Alright, hello Wizards, it's Teacher Christiana. We've been talking about fall this week and harvest and apples, and so like I promised, we're going to make apple pie today. And so I wanted to make the filling at home so we have plenty of time to make our pie, but I still want you to see it. So let me show you what we have going on here. And welcome to my kitchen. Here we have everything we need to make the inside of our apple pie taste so yummy. First of all, we have our recipe. Can you say recipe? One more time. Recipe. That's great. Okay, the recipe tells you how to do something. When you're cooking, it tells you how to make the food. How hot it should be, how long you should cook it, and what you need to put inside. Our recipe calls for apples, sugar, cornstarch, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and water, which we'll get later. So let's count the apples and see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 apples! That is so many! Well, there are so many of you. So we need lots and lots of apples to make sure that we all get some. What are we going to have to do with our 13 apples to get them ready to go inside our pie? Do you want to eat the stem? Ugh, no way! How about the bottom? Not me. Or the seeds that are inside? No, no, no. So we should peel the apple. My favorite thing is to try to get the peel off in one very long piece. Let's see if we can do it. So far, so good. Oh, danger. Oh, our piece broke. But it's still the same idea. You want to get all of the red off the apple. Unless you like the red part. Okay, almost done. Ooh, good thing I'm not eating them. Alright, finished. I'm going to pick those pieces up later, or Teacher Jimmy will not be happy. Okay, next we have to get rid of the inside, so we're going to cut our apple. Be very careful because knives are sharp and you don't want to cut your fingers. Do you see the seeds inside? The seeds are what help make a new apple tree. So we'll have to take them out because we don't want any apple trees growing in our tummies. Once the seeds are out, you're ready to cut it up and put it in your pie. Alright Wizards, we have our apples all cut up and nice. So we're actually going to save these for later. We're not quite ready for them. And we're going to get our water next. So let's get our really big pot. Can you say pot? Pot. Great job. Okay guys, we need 6 cups of water. And the water in Taiwan is not clean enough out of the sink to use it, so we want to make sure to use filtered water. This cup is for 1 cup, so we need 6 of them to work on our pie filling. Can you help me count them? 1. And you've got to fill it all the way to the top, or it's not 1 cup. 2. 3. Okay, we're halfway there. 4. 5. Last one. And 6. Great job. You did it. Next thing we're going to do, we've put our pot with 6 cups of water onto the stove. I haven't turned it on yet because it's going to be very, very hot. But now we're going to put in 1 cup of apple juice to just add to that apple flavor. Remember, you have to fill it all the way to the top. The best way to do it is to hold it over the pot so you don't make a big mess on Mommy and Daddy's floor. There we go, 1 cup. Alright, anytime you use the stove or oven, you should be really careful because it's hot. And you should make sure to ask teacher or Mommy or Daddy or Grandma or Grandpa to help you. So we're going to turn it on. And here we go. Okay, here's our sugar. It would taste really good, but should I put my fingers in my mouth while I'm making food? No. That's not good for you or anyone else eating your food. So we're going to take the sugar that I already measured and put it into our bowl. Please be careful. Next, we're going to do our cornstarch. How much should I put in? It says 3/4 of 1 cup. That means it's smaller than this one. Should I use this cup? No. But this cup is too small. It says 1/4. I need 3 of these cups. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Make sure you got it all out because sometimes it likes to stick. Now we need some salt. Just a little bit. We don't want it to be too salty. We want our apple pie to be nice and sweet. And last of all, we need our cinnamon and nutmeg. These are called spices. Can you say spices? Spices. That's right. Good job. I love hearing your SP sound. This is the cinnamon. We need just a little bit of cinnamon. And this is the nutmeg. Okay, all done. Now we have to stir it all together. What I'm using to stir this is called a whisk. Can you say whisk? Whisk. Great job. Make sure you hear that W sound at the beginning. Whisk. A whisk isn't a spoon. It can't pick things up, but it's great for making sure things are really mixed together. Do you see how nicely all my spices and sugar and salt mixed together? Alright, now we've got all of our spices and sugar and cornstarch mixed up really well. We're going to put it into the water and the juice on the stove. It's important to pour slow because we don't want it to bounce up and hit us in the face or get water everywhere. Alright, now the not so fun part. We have to stir, 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 stir. It looks like it's just about boiling. Now let me show you what boiling looks like. Come closer. Alright, do you see all the bubbles coming up around the edges? And there's some in the middle? That's boiling. It means the liquid is so hot, the air just has to come up so fast and make lots and lots of bubbles. Okay, let's say it together. Boiling. One more time. Boiling. Good job. We have to boil our liquid for 2 minutes. Let me set my timer and we'll get things going. Okay guys, I went ahead and put the apples inside because we can't burn the liquid, so I had to do it really, really fast. We almost don't have enough room for all the apples in our pot. But here they are, and so we're going to get them to boil again. Remember, the boiling is when the bubbles come up so fast because the liquid is hot, hot, hot. So we're going to boil the apples and wait for them to get nice and soft. Okay, so it's been about 6 or 7 minutes. Let's check and see if the apples are soft. Alright, there they are. They smell so good. Don't they smell good, Noelle? Say hi. Baby Noelle had to come help. Alright, we're going to take a clean fork and we're going to pull one apple out to see if it is soft. We want to get one that's a little bit bigger so we make sure all the pieces are nice and soft. Do you see how bouncy that is? The apples look like they're done. Can't wait for you to try it tomorrow. Alright, just one more thing left to do. Give me the iPad. Oh. Alright, let's use our good manners and say thank you to Teacher Nina for helping us film this video. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Teacher Nina. Alright, wizards, good job. See you later. Bye.